Welcome back to another edition of Max and Nicky 1000th Time Reactions.
I'm Max.
And I'm Nicky. And together we're Max and Nicky. Today we're going to be listening to Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights, which was her first major hit song.
That's right.
I know Running Up That Hill has been very popular lately because of Stranger Things, but
I kind of felt that I'd be cheating a little bit if we listened to that song, because I haven't. While I've heard that song many times,
you feel like
before Stranger Things.
Well
came
before
out,
Stranger Things.
I
came
don't
out.
think I listened to that song a thousand times, or even close.
Sure.
While I have heard Wuthering Heights a lot,
I know this is one of Max's favorite songs. Personally, I prefer like a song like Army Dreamers.
Army Dreamers is a great one too.
Or Man with a Child in His Eyes. That one's really good.
Right, but this kind of...
but this one is great.
This one's great, and it was her first hit.
Before we get into it, just want to remind you all, like we usually do, that we have another channel called Max and Nicky, where we cover oldies and jazz standard songs, and we also have some originals on there too, and comedy videos, because we are musicians and stand-up comedians.
That's right.
Anyway,
you don't always have to say that.
Sure.
Every time, you know.
Well, let's get into it, huh?
Let's get into it.
Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush.
Kate Bush.
Out on the winding, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in grief. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. He told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the heights. It's me, a Kathy, I come home. I'm so cold, let me alone. Please, it's me, a Kathy, I come home. I'm so cold, let me alone. Ooh, it gets dark.
Man, that's a really long outro, actually.
It is. I love that song. I just love it.
You know, I've heard the song a lot, and I never really focused on the lyrics, but
Well,
it's basically
Wuthering
they're
Heights
talking
is
about the book. They're talking about the book Wuthering Heights.
yeah.
She's saying,
Heathcliff,
it's me. I'm Kathy. Yeah, I mean, you know, the two main characters of Wuthering Heights, the book by Emily Bronte, are Heathcliff and Catherine. I actually read that book in 3 days when I was studying abroad in France. It was the only book I read in English my whole time in France. All the other books I read were in French.
Well, but,
anyway,
let's
I read
talk
it really
about
fast.
the song.
Anyway, it's a good book.
Anyway, I just love the song. It really puts a smile on my face.
It's a good song. It's very good.
And I mean, also talking about true artists, Kate Bush is such a true artist. I mean, what a unique voice. And she's influenced quite a few artists.
Tori Amos, Joanna Newsom. I think she's influenced Tori Amos.
I think she's influenced, but I mean, it's clear. It's clear.
I mean,
that
sometimes you hear like Tori Amos's. God, I'm forgetting the names of her songs.
Well, anyway,
her voice sounds a lot
you
like.
can tell that she's influenced her,
and Joanna Newsom especially.
Particularly. I mean, I know Joanna Newsom is influenced by Appalachian kind of music.
Sure.
Is it Appalachian or Appalachian?
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway.
But this is a really good song and a lot of layers, a lot of, you know, the bass, I think his bass is really cool in this song, actually.
Appalachian?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right. Well,
But
yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I love when the bass doesn't enter in the beginning, and when it does, it feels like okay, now we're getting into. I
love those
here.
piano fills that are happening on that side.
And I love this kind of. It sort of has this harpsichord kind of sound in the beginning, and I love at the very end there, as she's, as she. Starts to end her singing, you hear the guitar creep in, the guitar solo,
sure.
And it really kind of creeps in, and it just feels real good.
You know, she really is a true artist. In fact, before she even released her first single, she made sure for a whole year she decided to take modern dance classes because she really wanted to incorporate that into her act and her music
videos.
Music videos that she'd made. Her music videos are really cool. And it was directed by this guy that actually directed a music video for Paul McCartney for the song Waterfalls or Waterfall. I think Waterfalls. I'm not sure. It's either Waterfalls. Chasing Waterfalls. No, it's Don't Go Jumping Waterfalls. Anyway, that's a really good song. Check that out. Check out the music video for that because that's really cool. Same director as a lot of the...
Check out Kate Bush's music videos. It's great. She's a real great artist. She didn't look quite hit it as big in America until recently because of Stranger Things.
Now she has the number one song in
England,
America.
She was super huge in the
late
late 70s
and 80s. She was at one point the most photographed woman in the UK.
Yeah, and I was introduced to her in college, and she's influenced me a lot actually musically. For sure.
Anyway, Kate Bush, Wuthering Heights, really great. Hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and post notification bell to find out more reaction videos from us, Max and Nicky.
Tune in next time.